We have in a very turbulent international order. But China actually took the responsibility of what I call it to be a stabilizing force. China, with its commitment to domestic development as well as helping others for the global prosperity. So I believe that China, with its concept of shared future and the mechanisms of development like Global Development Initiative, Peace, Global Security Initiative, and civilization dialogue through the Global Civilization Initiative, and of course with the Global Governance Initiative now, it actually all gives a helping hand to the world, although of the gloomy situation in the world. China and Egypt, of course, two ancient civilizations. I always say that the Chinese civilization and Egyptian civilization, actually, they constitute a good part of the history of humanity. China is a great country. Egypt is an important country in different circles. Like Egypt is central to the Arab countries, central to African countries, central to Muslim countries, central to, let me say, Mediterranean countries. So because of China, of Egypt's centrality, then actually through a process of regional work, what I call it regionalization, like Egypt can, with China, they can work on the Arab countries, work on Africa, work on Muslim countries. So I believe this is a good step toward a better world, is to work on regions and up to the entire world, to the global world. As I said, China and Egypt are deep civilization, and actually they can work together for getting people together, for serving the global south. 85% of the world population suffered a lot from colonialization and misuse of their resources, and that's why it's time to actually for the two civilizations to work together to help global south. My first visit to China was in 2005, and the very next one, it was in 2014, a few months after President Xi launched the Belt and Road Initiative. And they gave a presentation actually at that early time, and I expected that Belt and Road Initiative will have a significant effect on the world. At that time I was giving a presentation under the China-Arab Cooperation Forum, and I specifically said that China and Arab countries are very well connected 1,000 years ago, so they can actually regain this information. And now when we look at the Belt and Road Initiative and you review statistics, this initiative is the largest international cooperation platform in history. Now it's more than 150 countries involved in this initiative, and about 32 international organizations. So the Belt and Road Initiative is actually a very well designed for international cooperation. And there is a lot of statistics how that trade, this cooperation, increased trade, and increasing trade means more job opportunities and so forth. And there is a whole reports about that. So I believe that this is by itself Belt and Road Initiative is the working place. We have development initiatives, security, and so forth. But when it comes to development and prosperity, here is the Belt and Road Initiative is the key for that. The first thing that China have done is the initiative, Global Governance Initiative, which is called for equal sovereignty, the rule of law, the multilateralism, and the most important part is shift to people-centered approach. And of course, also the issue of bringing things together. This is the global initiative. I know it's going to face some problems, but this is the way, because when we talk about development, security, and civilization dialogue, these things usually will come to some point that they cannot go further because there is no rule-based framework. Okay, so when we have this, if we succeed, that at least Global South and China succeed in having this global governance initiative to be executed on, that will help a lot. So what China can do, I believe, as I said before, that China can work on this issue, not globally first. China has done a great job. For example, in our region, they managed to bring Saudi Arabia and Iran sit together and resolve a lot of problems. So if China work in a regional basis and solve problems and let these people get together regionally, that actually constitute the global for us. And I am sure other countries will have to join that. So I believe that China working on a regional level, China is doing a good job on a regional level, but actually make it formal and making it results based, I believe that will help a lot.